Prometheus was not a very religious individual. Yes, he listened to the traveling priests. Yes, he went to the temple when he was told he had to. Mostly he just enjoyed their magical displays, their wonderful powers they had, the enrichment that they could bring to the world. But as he got older, he understood that they had to devote themselves wholly in order to earn those powers. Living the way that someone else told him to wasn't really his style. He barely even listened to his own mother growing up. But here in the Stolen Lands, he's encountered so many people with so many varying diverse faiths. Some he was familiar with, like Sarenrae and Erastil. Others, not so much, like Gerodus or Urgathoa. And while he respected the people and their willingness to serve their deities, adhering to their tenets, he knew that if he was going to make a change in his life, he would do it by his own power. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker with me, McGammar. At the end of last episode, I forgot to change Tristan's spells before resting. And he does have those cures prepared, and I just went with it and did the exact same thing. I need to remember that when I have clerics and wizards, I have to look at their spells before I rest. Anyway, I'm going to need lots of Restoration Lesser, probably. I feel like this is a good idea to have on your cleric at this point in time. Scorching Ray is very tempting. Being able to buff with Bull Strength is extremely tempting because I don't have lots of belts of strength. This doesn't stack with that belt I got. It's very, very tempting. Delay Poison also sounds really good, but I don't have the mass version. Grace sounds excellent because it's a swift action, and he can use this to get away if he gets surrounded, which he'll get surrounded. But I feel like Restoration will be more broadly useful as I go into this. And because I loaded up a save, it took away this, and I had to put this back. Alright, let's try this again.
Mercy, forgiveness, it's all nonsense. People don't change. If you've been a cutthroat all your life, you can't just donate a sack of gold to the temple and suddenly you're redeemed.
Atonement cannot be bought. You're right about that. It can only be realized by righteous action, and every one of us can reform and become better than we were before.
It is a lofty and noble ideal. I'm sure Serenites get the rough end of the stick. Nobody wants to hear about that, but I truly, genuinely believe that people who want to become better can act and choose to become better. Whether other people will respect their decision and choose to forgive their past, well, that's up to them. Anyway, let's explore the old Sycamore. Hopefully it has a labyrinth beneath it. You know me, I just cannot resist a great big giant labyrinth beneath a great big giant tree. I must delve the depths.
Greetings.
Castinguris, the former captain of Jamandi Aldori's personal guards, nods to you, as though you'd seen each other in Restov only yesterday. He limps noticeably, and his clothes are stained with blood. He looks every bit as grim as focused as when you first met. But this time, you also sense a hint of excitement in his eyes.
I have urgent news from Restov. The investigation that I have conducted at Lady Jamandi's orders have proved your innocence. Tartuccio was and still is the Pataxian spy. That dreadful night, it was him who had opened the gate and let the assassins in. It appears that he had planned to gain the barony and Eldori's support, only to later place these lands under the command of his true patron. King Iravetti is no stranger to intrigue, and likes to use others to do his dirty work.
He winces.
Anyway, Lady Jamandi sends her apologies.
Alright, well, I'm glad that got cleared up. I'm glad I'm no longer under suspicion.
We almost had Tartuccio cornered when this damned mist fell. First we entirely lost our way, and then stumbled right into a bandit ambush. My people can barely stand, so I would be grateful if you would help us capture this Tartuccio. He must be somewhere nearby. Bring that scum to Oleg's trading post, dead or alive. The Sword Lords will remember this favor.
How did Tartuccio manage to fool you?
That sly bastard has caused us no little trouble, that's for sure. When he showed up in Restov and announced he was going to join the expedition, nobody suspected a thing. Yes, a gnome, yes, a sorcerer, but so what? Even after that terrible night, some of my people were willing to bet money on you being the spy.
Yeah, you did invite a bunch of people of varying paths.
His overconfidence was his downfall. Tartuccio's henchmen, it seems, imagined they could safely meet with Pataxian spies in the town's seedy underbelly. But Restov is the ancestral home of the Eldori, and Lady Jamandi is respected not only by the aristocracy and the common folk, but also by those on the other side of the law.
True respect.
We received a message from the slums. A good friend, who wished to remain anonymous, suggested the Sword Lords take a closer look at a certain guest from Patax. Jamande immediately sent for me and ordered me to capture the spy, all very quietly, of course. He told us everything, and not only about Tartuccio. I doubt that Iravetti was pleased to hear of his agent's failure.
A nasty grin crosses Keston's face. What can Pataxian spies hope to find in the stolen lands?
Pataxian spies are much like magpies. They'll grab anything that catches their eye. Information, treasure, artifacts. This time, King Iravetti had a chance to seize the entire Stolen Lands region, and at the Eldori's expense. I'll give you some advice for the future. Be wary of the Pataxian king. He's truly a snake of a man.
Well, we could take this opportunity to try and learn more about Keston Garess, but we kind of have more pressing matters, and he's obviously wounded. I will see you later. Farewell. Alright. Well, it looks like we're on Tartuccio's trail. Let's take a look at this there.
Cowardly traitors! Sons of a pike! Return the relic! Cowards! Turn! Relic! Silly kobold, you go looking for a relic in the dungeon. Look under bed, under table. Ha ha, silly kobold, have no bed and no table. Search your eggs. You lose relic and blame mice. Accuse queen. Lies! Chief Sootscale not silly.
The kobold leader shakes his weapon at the insult.
Lies! Chief Scale.
The kobold crier diligently copies the words and gestures of the chief, swinging his weapon. It seems both groups are but a breath away from battle. Stop! What's going on here? The little mite jumps in place.
Stranger, you see, yes? Silly kobold attack might insult us, our magnificent queen. Lies, might thief, steal relic from kobold. We revenge, help us, stranger.
You know what they say, might makes right. Ha ha ha! Aha, great! The half-orc wears a jaunty grin. I like his little puns. They're occasionally good. Kobolds, tell me more about what happened.
Aye, chief. I name Sootscale. Kobold and might live here long peace. But now might thief steal our relic. Thief, teach, relic.
Echoes the crier enthusiastically.
Oh, I can't stop laughing. He's so sweet. He repeats everything.
The crier swells with pride.
Repeats everything.
It's like a fancy parrot. How do you know this relic was stolen by the mites?
Might tricksy, but Chief Sootscale is more tricksy. I call. New shaman come. Shaman Tartok know who stole relic. Tartok good. Tartok ud.
What is this relic?
Relic key. Kobold take relic. Enter sacred hall.
Did you really attack the mites?
Revenge. Mites coward. Kobold come. Might run. We come take them relic go. They give back our relic. We give back their.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so two wrongs make a right, I see. And where is Shaman Tartok now?
Shaman was dungeon. Did not enter sacred hall. Might collapse our entrance. Kobold wrath might.
I see. Tartok is not a real kobold. He deceived you.
Sootscale not stupid. He no real kobold.
The chief puffs up his chest, rejecting the insult. Oh, well, that's clear to me now.
Help kobold. Kobold's strong. Fierce.
Mites, I would ask you a few questions. A small mite bows comically.
I seneschal Vaggett. Here our magnificent warrior Queen Bada.
He points to his large companion, adorned with hide of a wolf.
Queen defeat scary wolf battle, vanquish 100 enemies, charm 100 hearts. Queen Bada allows you to speak her. Mace it, we understand.
He says generously.
Legs tremble when we see such beauty.
My queen, why did you fight the kobolds? The Mite Queen shakes her head sadly.
We live here long, kobolds and mites. We live peace, friends, trade. Together hunt good shaggy animal, got it. Sweet. Long ago Chief Kobold and our old king make good alliance. 2-branch Sycamore we did take, charm and give each other. This be relic. Kobold have one, might have one. Not long ago Kobold come, yet we thief, take our relic. Silly Kobold.
Why do you need the relic?
2 relic. The key give entrance to Sacred Hall. There, under old Sycamore, 1 key for Kobold, 1 key for might. Each can go hall, all fair.
Okay. Why did the kobolds think the relic was stolen by the mites?
Kobold chief silly, ugly old.
Seneschal and the other mites giggle at these words.
He lose last mind, listen new Shaman Tartuk. Shaman not so ugly.
Bada smacks her lips in approval. I see.
But angry Trixie say wicked might. I catch him and make crown from his scale. Pretty crown, purple.
Ah, yep, that's Tartuk, yep. Do you know where this purple-scaled shaman is now?
He prowl dungeon near our house. We see him once, but not catch. Won't find shaman. Look underground.
Okay. Well, very well. I have no more questions. Queen Bada nods with a queenly air.
Stranger good. Fight kobold with me. Win. Come my chamber. We make feast, play music, throw knife in furry squirrel. Sweet.
I see. Well, it definitely seems like the mites are more in the right in this situation. You should make peace and search for the relic together, though. You were at peace once, can't you be at peace again?
Never!
The chief hisses in animal rage.
Death to traitors!
The Mite Queen swings her blade.
We no retreat. Choose who supports stranger or enemy us all.
I would hear my companion's advice.
Why support either? Do you think they'll ever listen to you? Let us battle these little ones, both groups, and be done with it.
It is up to you, but we should remember that living amongst such creatures could be dangerous. The kobolds and mites are aggressive, poorly organized, and unreliable. It's better to exile them or not interfere, lest we're entangled in their unworthy deeds.
They haven't done anything bad. We shouldn't attack them. I wish they would make peace. If this isn't possible, let's side with Chief Sootscale and the kobolds. They're so funny, and they haven't the guile to lie.
I'd just kill them all. Less monsters, less problems. If you need to choose sides with the mites, they're fierce and would make fine allies. So it seems even my allies are divided on what I should be doing here. We could choose a side with either of them. However, we are neutral. We have a neutral faction on our alignment. This quarrel is your own. I have no wish to be a part of it. However, if you allow me to visit your domains, I shall strive to learn the truth. The Mite Queen scratches her nose with the tip of her sword.
We accept, stranger. Go peace in our lands. But we know truth already. Kobold must pay for his stupid. Stranger go. Find out, might thief. We hit might. Hit. I call shaman. Tartuk from underground and hit them bad.
And they're at war. But I remain neutral to both sides. So they're not going to be attacking me. Oh, there's an athletics check there. Let's make a quick save. Okay, who in the party is best at athletics? I'm going to guess it's going to be Ragongar. but let's double check this just to be sure. It is Ragungar. So what we're going to do is take off your armor. Don't worry, it'll be fine. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to have you use the blessing on Ragungar.
Any fun to be had? Think of God for you
And we failed.
possible.
It's fine.
Together we are.
We only took a little bit of damage. It's fine. Put the armor back on. Let's see how that check was rolled. There's still a lot of damage over there. Athletics check failed. I rolled a 7. I needed a 23. Well, can't win them all. What we got down here?
Hide it. Queen Bedard never
All
find.
according to plan.
Treasure heavy. Aye, protect treasure.
Fun?
Okay, well, they're mites. 3 of them. Let's get the sneaky one. Let's sneak attack the sneaky one. You, if you go back, let's buff up the Smilodon. Now they go. Ow. Uh-huh. Okay, that finishes you. But the attack bonus and... Yep, okay, yep, yep. Good. Love it. I don't think I need to sing for this fight. Let's 5-foot step back, get out of the melee,
Should do it.
and just let everybody else deal with it. Mites are not that difficult. Take their loot.
I did as you asked.
Pop over the box. What was in the box? There sure is a lot of fighting going on around. Cold Iron Dagger, Bracers of Armor. Remember I was saying earlier that I thought I needed a cold iron weapon? A dagger probably is not the best example of one. But this will allow me to overcome damage for fey creatures, like mites. So let's just slap that on Ragungar for now. He uses one-handed weapons, nobody else in our party really does. It also looked like we got some Bracers of Armor. This is good for characters that don't wear armor, like Octavia and Tristian. So I'll slap that on Tristian.
In due time.
Nope.
Don't hesitate.
Okay, so that is another acrobatics check to get back.
I yearn for entertainment.
Alright, we got back just fine. And it looks like the fighting here is done. Many died. But we can take the spoils because apparently they don't care about looting. One of the benefits of being neutral. Yep, there's another fight there. We are just not going to interact with that. What we are going to fight with is frogs. Because why not? You know what? I don't think frogs are going to be that scary. Let's turn turn-based mode off. And go.
Do not falter.
A calculated risk.
Out you go. Alright. What we got here? Some
That is not
minor
far.
loot. Just go around the bottom and try to avoid the skirmish that's going on up
What's
there.
that?
A thing!
Done and done.
Really glad that Octavia's so good at picking locks.
As it should be.
This requires your
Another
attention.
thing. Mites and kobolds sitting by a campfire together. Let's see. An oversized mite approaches you. He raises his bald blue head with dignity, and his neck is decorated with tag locks of a wolf's fang pendant. To his right walks a kobold, also swelling with conceit. Welcome, Peace Zone. Here no war, no one attack. Only maybe fat wolf lord. He want chew us, we more sly. Who kill him? Big reward. Ward! What did you say about wolves? Near Longtree live pack wolf. Big angry, tell Mite and Kobold bad things. We maybe kill him easy, but war take hunters away. Fine, I'll kill the wolf leader. The leader of the hunters nods at you solemnly. Who are you? Peaceful might and kobold, hunt together. Was easy. Many might, many kobold hunt together. Now not.
Not like this.
I'm glad some people are rejecting their war. Why are you not fighting each other? War, bad. Puddles blood, scream loud, might and kobold dead, cold. Why fight? Dangerous hairy wolf around. The mite shakes his head, helplessly. Ah, cowards! After a short pause, the mite pats his neighbor on the back. But we no fool. Go and befriend. No want war, but Miss Queen Bada. Big beauty.
Miss Beauty?
The kobold scratches his head, baffled. We can now do the evil thing and attack them and reject the quest, but we're not going to do that. I suppose I'll go. I guess now we have a quest to hunt a wolf. But it sounded like the wolf could talk.
In due time.
So it's probably more than a wolf. Or the bottom of the map. Oh good, and more frogs. You know what? Frogs are
All
experience.
according to plan.
To victory!
We don't really need any of the buffs that we need for frogs. I don't like Ragungar taking these hits, but that's okay. Speaking of Ragungar taking hits, another athletics check. Okay.
Follow my lead.
All right. Let's try to be ready at this. Let's DC 21.
Where to now?
The armor goes off.
Right here, my friend.
We buff him up.
I'm restless.
Okay, we save. Because this could be really bad.
Easy as murder.
We made it. Okay, fine. Maybe not as... Maybe lighten up on the murder, Ragungar. Open that up. Open that up.
I did as you asked.
Open that up.
I did as you asked.
Wow, 2 lockpicking checks. Well done, Octavia. Octavia just doesn't fail. And a mobility check to get back down. Okay.
Something bothering you?
Fire this up.
Any fun to be had? I've done your request.
Good. Okay. We went up the tree and down the tree. And now I save again. Because I am scared about those checks. What happens if you try to climb a tree and fail is you'll take loads of damage. Loads and loads of damage. I do not want to have to deal with that. That's a lot of damage. I'm glad I made that first try. Let's see. What did we get? We still have that sickle. +1 short sword, +1 quarterstaff, +1 club. I guess if we need to do bludgeoning damage, we have a club now, so that's nice. Did we get armor? No. Did we get other magical artifacts like this? No. Alright, well. It's loot! Who +1's a club, anyway? Okay, so, like, a club is just a piece of wood that you get off the ground. A masterwork club
In
is
due
like...
time.
I don't know, a walking stick? And a +1 club is like a shillelagh? A druidic thing? Alright, what we got here? Oh, good. Scorched fragment of a necklace. And Restovic Ranger's broken arrow. Good stuff. Okay, what are these? Tassel worms. Let's take a... Can I... what is the button to inspect? Why?
This is for you!
Why isn't it? Menu? No. One of these buttons is inspect. Inspect is Y. Okay.
Repent!
There we go. What are you? Level 3 dragon. Okay, so this is the first dragon that we get, and it looks more like a snake than a dragon, but, like, not all dragons, I guess. Primeval relatives of true dragons. Lion and Millennia go... They understand Draconic, although they do not really speak. They're pretty smart, in spite of not speaking. Okay. What do they have for offenses? They're immune to a lot of things because they're dragons. That's just how they are. Either way, they're low-level dragons. Spec mode off. Ragungar, maybe don't.
I'll cut you.
Ah, it's such a shame. It's such a shame. Ragungar is so great, he hits really hard, but goodness sake, he has no defense. And that's fine. As a Magus, he'll eventually need to raise his defense through his spells. We just aren't at the point where we have lots of spells to be able to get the defense up yet. Loads of stuff. The spoils of war are for
That is
me,
not far.
I guess. Oh boy, another cliff! Looks like we can go up and down. Alright, we should probably heal up Ragungar first, though. What do we got here? Not everybody's hurt, so I kind of feel like a channel energy would be a little bit
Together
wasted.
we are unstoppable.
Let's just drink a couple of potions. This is what they're here for. Okay. Here we are at another skill check.
A reckoning.
Once again, I go back on Ragungar. Wait. Okay, it's mobility. It's mobility this time. Ragungar might not be the one. Who's good at mobility? Octavia! Octavia gets plus 10. The odds are pretty good.
Confide in me.
What's the holdup? Done and done.
Good. Wait, what's going on here? I just went immediately into a fight with the wolf. Okay. Easy. Okay. Fine. Alright.
Onwards.
Got another
Together.
pelt. Are there more wolves? No. Alright, we're gonna go back down. We'll loop around. I normally don't enjoy taking shortcuts like this. I would rather explore the map fully. But I'm glad that shortcuts exist like
won't
the...
let you down.
like
Your troubles.
You can count on me.
I'm glad that they do exist. Okay, try.
I'm
Ow.
embarrassed.
Okay, that was bad.
I'm
You
listening.
see how much damage we took from failing that? Fortunately, we have channel energy. Fortunately, Octavia doesn't get hit a lot. How's the map looking? I missed some loot there. I'm going to take the cat. Go back and get it real quick. Cat's nice and quick. What was this? Just some minor loot. It's fine, it's fine. I just don't want to lose it. Don't want to lose it, that's all.
As it should be.
Okay, now that that's all sorted out. Uh-huh. We gotta head around behind the kobolds. Yeah, you guys have fun with that. Oh boy! Elks! They're just normal animals. You know what I can do with elks? I can walk right up to them. This is not how elks work.
Focus on the goal.
Where to now? Die for me.
I'm not afraid.
Alright. We've technically done hunting. More hides. Single tree out in the middle of a clearing. That's fine. Oh boy, more war. Let's go the other way for now. What we got here? Body with a couple of daggers.
Forget it.
I died of unknown causes. I failed at a lore check there. A dueling sword. That's fun.
I did as you asked.
More miscellaneous junk inside a locked box. Yeah, this looks like a campsite, but there's a lot of dead bodies here. There are enough supplies to encamp once. We could spend the night, but you know, we just rested. We don't need that. Oh good, the rain's starting. Yeah, how are things going over here, guys? Oh, you're having a time.
In due time.
Sometimes being neutral just doesn't feel right. We'll make sure to loot that later. Alright. More deers there.
Follow my lead.
I see something.
Looks like we've looped back around and gotten to where we were before. What are you? Lonely Shambling Mound. Inspect failed? It doesn't look hostile.
That
That's
is not
good.
far.
I don't think I want to fight that right now. The body of a woman, foul beyond recognition, her fingers still clenched around a torn leather leash. I can take your lab journal. And that still doesn't make you aggressive.
In
That's
due
good.
time.
I'll read that journal in just a sec. I don't think getting in this thing's way seems like a good idea. I did want to look around the area. Alright, let's take a look at that journal. Went into the woods, found many roots, pine cones, flowers, and a dead squirrel. Scant little I can make of that. I must consider where I might gather rare ingredients for my experience. Or for my experiments. Some damnable raccoons got into the hut while I was exploring the woods, broke all the glassware. The only thing left are 10 flat-bottomed glass tubes, 5 round-bottomed flasks, a couple porcelain mortars, 3 pestles, and the precious spiral. A good thing all the pots are still there. So many good chemicals wasted. Shame. Need to lock everything up in a closet. Tried to finish the experiment today, the one I started in the old lab. Used the lead powder from the master's box. All crystallization faded and the liquid foamed. Changed the color and formed a deposit. Another unsuccessful experiment. Now I've all but exhausted my supply of essential materials. Caught a raccoon with a snare trap. Didn't get the master to the hut in time. Perhaps I should ask some hunters for help in catching experimental subjects. But I must save money, and besides, I see how this goes as Bumpy would scowl at me. As if I've grown horns. Third attempt at the crystallization experiment. Broke the last round of bottom flask. I recall my tutor saying that me ham-handing and making me clean me up. Perhaps he was right. But he did teach me much despite everything. But why didn't he wish me to develop my ability? Didn't he want me to learn anything beyond the basic potion recipes? He kept saying I wasn't ready, but in truth he feared the student was surpassing that teacher. And for good reason. I shall prove this process works. I'll prove it to everybody. Today an old lady came by from a nearby village, asking for me to make her goats yield more milk. I had to help. I'm in desperate need for money. Oh, why must I spend my time so? Boring, boring, boring! Several pages remain empty, and then the writing continues. Observation day 1. I finally got a chance I can't miss. I found a dying elf in the woods. She was barely breathing, and ants were swarming all over her. Who is she? What happened to her? It matters not. This is the opportunity I've been waiting for. With great effort, I managed to drag her to the hut, remove her clothes, and hide her behind the bags in the corner. Ugh. Enough wasting my talents on trifles. It's time for action. Use the largest glass tube from the master box, with one with warning. In case of contact with skin, wash off immediately. Ha! The doddering parrot of an old standard warning. I spread it evenly over her body, and began my observations. Observation day 3. The subject has survived. Had to tie her up and gag her. The moaning could attract unwanted attention. Her skin is changing, but it's hard to determine the precise character of these changes. The early stages of festering, perhaps? The treated areas do smell faintly. Wait, wasn't she dead? A dying elf. Oh no. Oh no, you kidnapped. Oh no. Observation day 5. The changes continue faster and faster. The epidermis has festered away, the joints are growing swollen, tough and calloused, and the subject has a fever. Over the past few days, the subject's legs became covered with mildew and moss, her fingers and toes grow long and crooked, as though she would grow into the ground. I shall move the subject outside. The experiment now demands sunlight. The body changes are significant. It's impossible to recall the creature's original appearance, and for the way it looks now. A seething growth covers the whole body surface. Every day I find new kinds of moss, mildew, grass, and other plants. The subject attempts to move. I had to immobilize her. I had tried to make contact, but she utters inarticulate sounds, like the howling. Might intelligence be restored at a future stage of regrowth? In regeneration? Day 18, the subject has grown larger several times. She is now strangely quiet these last few days, beginning to worry. In the end, I see I've become more attached to her. She will make me famous. Day 25. My living experiment shows all signs of obedience. She is much like a little tree, a magnificent walking tree. She's already 8 feet tall, and the child keeps growing. I wish to give her space, more fresh air, and sunlight. I suspect we now need some fertilizer. For now, I only walk around her in the woods on a leash. This is the greatest achievement of my career. Soon we shall be ready for a journey to Absalom, and there I will be present for my. There I will present my masterpiece. I must think of a name for my girl. Wow! You turned a dying elf into a tree? Wait, was that the mound? Oh no! Grotesque and horrifying.
As it
I'm
should
glad I
be.
finally lashed out. Oh, what we got here? Cobalt Sentinels, Cobalt Dragon Shaman, more Sentinels, Archers, and lots of these things. Wait, are these the radishes? We were told these might be nearby kobolds. Let's save. And let's try to take one. A kobold lying in the middle of a patch calls out to you. Judging by the sorry state of his scales, he is the eldest of the group. His red eyes squint from delight, and his throat struggles to form words.
Our patch, our celestial radish.
We could try trickery here. We will succeed at it. Actually, no, it's a 19, not a 10. Leave quietly, taking a bucket of mood ashes with you. We could do that. Octavia would be really good at it. About the radish. The oldest kobold lifts his head from the ground and tries to focus his eyes on you. We could be lawful good. I don't need all of it. I will leave half of what I dig out for you. Or I could go lawful neutral. There are enough radishes for everyone. You mustn't forbid others from using what grows freely in the forest. I will dig out as much as I need. Or I could go neutral evil and intimidate. I will take what I want and no one will stand in my way. Understand? No, let's not do that. I'm gonna go with the lawful good one. I don't need all of it. The kobolds stop talking, surprised. Their leader's eyes light up with curiosity.
Good deal.
Neat! What are you doing here?
Chew the radish. Search for secret truth, small and big.
The kobolds who are lying nearby answer with a devout murmur. At least those who aren't sleeping. Why don't you join the war against the mites?
Might silly, but soot scale also. There are more important things in life.
The kobold punctuates his words with a burp, and the others hiss in approval. Well, that's good. I must go. Neat. Did I get one? Yeah, I got one. Okay, well, that got the quest done. I didn't do a skill check, so I didn't get experience for that, so that's a bit of a shame.
In due time.
But I will have other opportunities to get experience. In fact, how's that opportunity going around
That
to the
is not
west?
far.
Oh yeah, there's opportunities right there on the floor. It's not experience, but it's stuff. Speaking of stuff, how's our weight looking? Oh boy! Alright, you... That's a new chain shirt +1, actually. I get to wear that. Let's just, make a pile of armor on the ground. Until we're back in, medium load.
Follow my lead.
Well, we were in a medium load. Either way, we don't need that pile of armor. We don't need that pile of armor. More deers! Alright, well, let's go, Valerie.
I'll fight if I have to.
I shall end this suffering.
Nope, I took a hit. Maybe I shouldn't be in melee. I get to skin more deers? I do. They're heavy, but I don't know. I like pelts.
All according
I
to
like the
plan.
idea of looting a pelt. Okay, those are wolves. How are the wolves Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wait. What happened?
Here.
Valerie? Oh, did you get tripped or something? Yeah, you're fine. Okay, it's just wolves.
Enemy approaching.
It's 3 wolves. Let's take this opportunity to, maybe throw down one of these. Okay. Skin the wolves. We got 1. That's a shame.
You
Can
see
it-
that?
No, I didn't. What did I see? That. Okay. Pick that up. More elks, but I'm more distracted by this, mobility check right here. Octavia's good at the mobility. You,
Right here, my friend.
enchant her.
Here.
We're up! What else is up here?
Done and done.
Box?
In due time.
Octavia really is an MVP on this. Alright, there's more stuff there. We'll go around later. I'm just glad I got the box. Another mobility check.
Bothering you?
I've broken it.
Oh
Weak suffer.
Not dead
I
yet.
endure.
no! Okay, yeah, that's bad.
Share your troubles.
Channel. I sure am glad that I have Tristine here to fix this. Okay, more elks. We could handle more elks.
I'm listening. I've been taught if someone annoys you, you either pray or
Time's
polish
not
your
waiting.
armor. That is why my
We will
armor-
be
There we go.
victorious.
Oh no! Wait, that's a Megalosaurus. Okay, Okay. Big deer. That was just a big deer. Okay. And we got the Megalosaurus. Alright, it's still an elk hide. That's fine. Oh dear.
What's that?
What were they hiding? More generic loot. That's good, that's good. And another athletics check. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay.
I yearn for entertainment.
Armor off.
Once a girl told me my eyes light up
Any
her world.
fun to be had?
I said that the blessings of Sycamore will light up her soul.
Oh.
She seemed disappointed.
Tristan, this was not the time for that kind of story. Okay. We got a couple of bandits here. We got a trap, and I fell down the cliff. But we saw the traps, so that's good.
Right here, my friend.
One more heal. I'm taking more damage from the environment than I am from the enemies.
I won't let you down.
Alright.
Oh, look.
Loads of traps.
I did as you asked. I did as you asked. I've broken a nail.
Fix it. We have healers.
Done and done.
Okay, so we have bandits here. But it looks like they're sleeping. So what I'm gonna do... Looks like they have a really bad penalty to their stealth while they're sleeping. I'm gonna take you
Don't hesitate.
and take you right into melee here. I'm gonna take you and take you right into melee here. I'm gonna have
What
you
want.
go right into melee with the necromancer. Disposition all my people inside the camp. Okay, now I pause. I want you to coup de grace you, you to coup de grace you,
I am your
you to
shield.
coup de grace you, and you to coup de grace you. In unison!
Our victory is certain.
This is why sleeping foes, usually don't possess too big of a problem. Sure is great, having a lot of melee people. Looks like they had some wine on them. That's neat. What else they got in the camp? couple of boxes. Not too much of a terrible worth.
As it should be.
Oh, we got it. Where are we, actually? More deer! Up!
A reckoning is at hand.
Well,
Ready for
I am yours
anything.
to command. We will prevail.
Alright. Position everybody properly, and we're good. Plenty of meat. We'll be eating good. Is this hunting or slaughtering? I think the answer is yes. Alright, now we go back over to the cliff. Again. Athletics to climb.
I yearn for entertainment. Any fun to be had?
Because there's experience to be had going either way.
Together we are unstoppable.
We made it up!
That is not.
Alright, we made it up successfully. That's good. That's good. How much experience did we get for that? 13. I mean, it is divided amongst everybody, but goodness sake. Okay. More wolves. Lots of them. Okay, I think it's time I turn turn-based mode back on. No, not yet.
No mistakes.
Let's try this here.
Let's see what they're made of. Bleed for me.
This really wasn't going in there. Okay. Looks so good. Can I loot it? I can.
In
Alright,
due
we're good.
time.
We're good. People are moving a little bit slow, so let's fix that up. We haven't found the big fat wolf yet, though. The mites were telling us about earlier. Alright, that one has a name. This seems like an opportunity to save. This seems like an opportunity that I should probably buff up for. It has a name.
I'm restless.
Slap yourself with an enlarge.
What's the holdup?
Slap her with an enlarge.
Here I
Hit
am.
yourself up with some divine favor.
I know what to do.
You don't have a good buff to put on anybody. Shield of Faith. +2 deflection bonus to AC. Put this on the cat. Okay. Now we can go forward.
All according to plan.
The beast before you is unusually large, and its eyes especially angry. Its menacing grin might almost be taken for a smirk. Greetings, traveler. Before you draw your weapon, I wish to say I see no reason for feuding between us. We might even be of some use to each other. Wait, is this wolf talking? Is it magical or something? I am no wolf, female. I am a warg. Surprisingly, you could live to your age without learning the difference. Well, it's never too late to teach a lesson to an insolent two-legged morsel. The beast slowly licks its teeth. Who are you calling a morsel, you pelt? Amiri glares at the beast, her hand on her sword. You say we could be useful to each other? Hold on. Who are you? You may call me Garuk. I've lived far longer than the ruler of those foolish tribes. I've seen much and eaten many. What do you know of the war between the kobolds and the mites? Boy, that my pack enjoys it. The warg snorts and licks his lips. Of course, I only eat fresh meat. You say we could be useful to each other? Bring me someone delicious. 3 or 4 bodies will be enough. And I, as a sign of gratitude, will tell you where an old traveler buried his chest. An old traveler, you say?
A very old, lean and flavorless traveler.
The warg grins, almost smiling. If I was evil, I could accept this. But I could also be neutral and say, if you're hungry, then hunt. I see no point in interfering with the natural order of things.
Well, if you wish, but consider my offer. You may yet think of something.
That said, I am not going to let this creature be.
A reckoning is at hand.
But now I can position myself around it.
Give the order.
Focus on the goal.
Done with waiting.
Let's see. Let's go like this.
Share your troubles.
You can count on me.
Get everybody out and around. Lawful good, attack. Your words will not save you, monster.
Right, we're not gonna start a chat with every stray mutt we come across.
This creature is filled with irredeemable evil. Sarenrae, guide my blade. We cannot leave such a dangerous animal to live in our future lands. Slay the beast!
Good. I love fresh meat.
Turn-based mode on. Okay, we have lots of wolves and lots of enemies. We need to buff. We end the song. Okay. Clang. This is a good time for an ability I've not used with you. Do you have Strength Surge? You do. That is a standard action. We can buff it this turn. How long does this last? Enhancement bonus. Strength. Okay, so that's really not so good. We'll put this on, Valerie. Okay, there were more stealth wolves. There were more wolves. Of course there were more wolves. Well, you deal with this normal wolf by you. That one's down. The big... Okay. That's the problem with wolves. Now we're tripped. Octavia should not be here.
You can't stop me.
Still getting the sneak attack. If I stand up, I die because I'm surrounded by tons of wolves. So it's probably better that Valerie just stays on the ground. I could try to heal Valerie, but Valerie, is in a really bad spot. I don't have a ranged ability to heal that will not also heal all the wolves. So, I'm just going to leave her on the ground. Feels bad. Buff up the damage of the Smilodon. What can I have you do? Alright, if I aim the Thunder Call, I could theoretically just hit all the wolves, but then I hit all my teammates too. I don't want to do that. So let's take a look at the initiative. That wolf goes, then that wolf goes. Okay, so the top wolves go first. If that's the case, then let's drop the Thunder Call here. That did not stop it. That's not the best. Oh, okay. Now it is time to rage. Takes out that one. That wolf still missed. Good. Let's take out... Okay, he's stunned. He's stunned, so let's go for this wolf. Down. Alright. We're doing it. Can I take out this top wolf? Yep, we can. And then the follow-up attack can go there. Stun did some work. That wolf is still there.
Consider provoked.
Alright, she can probably stand up now.
Stay behind me.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Let us strike as one.
Let's buff up the Smilodon again. Alright. Can I aim this to hit just the wolves? It looks so. I'm glad that, like, the targets of the Thunder Call get a ground reticle. Let's see. Okay, they're all stunned now, but I don't think the boss is going to stay stunned. So let's get into position over here. So we're flanking with our Smilodon.
Bring it.
Excellent. Wonderful hit. Good stuff. The wolves are down. We skinned the wolves. And there's also an amulet there. Let's take that amulet. That is an amulet of mighty fists. Okay, so here's my problem with this. An amulet of mighty fists boosts the attack bonus of unarmored attacks and natural weapons. But I would love to put this on my cat, but my cat can't wear this. I'm assuming that that creature was buffed by said magical weapon. How? Most DMs I know in Pathfinder would allow you to get specialized magical equipment to put on your companions. But this is a video game. And I guess strictly speaking, the cat cannot wear a necklace. Nevertheless, that wolf is down. Alright. We still have a little bit of the map left to explore. We are moving. How's our load, actually? Medium. Over here. We'll just continue to make more in the pile. Oh, I forgot to equip your armor. That could have been real bad.
In due time.
Alright, what do we got up here? I should probably heal Valerie.
Confide.
How am I doing on channels? One more.
Running won't help
What?
you.
What did I do? I healed a centipede. What are the odds? What are the odds, actually? I don't know. I guess that's one way to fight hidden enemies, just heal them.
This is for you.
Okay, that one's down. Okay, so here's the thing that you can do when you're in turn-based mode with hidden enemies. If you move your character around like that, you can try to, like, figure out what's where. So let's move Amiri forward. Move Valerie forward. Let's move the cat. Okay. It looks like there's nothing really weird going on. This is fine. Hidden enemies sure are something. Okay, one of them's going. Didn't see it. Didn't see it. But we can try and take a rough guess of where it is. Just video game things. No idea where this thing is. No idea, actually. I'm sure we'll see it soon enough. Okay, hold on, hold on. Oh, you see that? You see it, Bendy? We'll provoke attacks of opportunity, but you know what? Let's go find it.
You see that?
Never mind! Never mind, we'll let them come to us. We hear them. Now Valerie's up in the front. Okay. Alright, How long does it take to disarm a trap? Let's buff up, Valerie. Never mind. Let's buff up, I just accidentally double moved a little bit. Sometimes the UI doesn't stop you. More of them! Oh, this is tight. Oh, this is real tight. Okay. And let me guess, these creatures don't activate these traps. Yeah, no. Okay. That's fair. Okay, plenty of enemies now. Alright, alright, here we go. 5-foot step in. Throw them down. No big deal. I want you to disarm the trap, but maybe we can get out of combat first. Just be real careful. Easy does it. Another one.
Do not falter.
There's still more somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, who goes first? The cat. Okay, that ends at everybody stay still. Leave.
Ready and willing.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Get out of there.
Here.
Okay, you go forward. Don't know why you're moving slow. Let's fix that.
Right here, my friend.
Buff you up.
I won't let you down. I did as you asked.
She might not need the buff in order to do it,
Something
but
bothering you?
Hmm. I did as you asked.
just in case. Are there more?
What's that?
There is more. Okay. Alright.
Share your troubles.
You can
Traps are
count
scary.
on me.
Apologies for the silence. I am holding my breath.
Done and done.
Okay. Now what we got up here? More wolves. Well, I mean, they're not wolves. They're thylacines. Weak wolves. Alright, okay.
Where to now?
Yeah.
Face me if you dare.
You know what? Turn-based mode off. Oh, never mind. That's a lot of wolves. Turn-based mode on. Oh, no. Okay, sheer number of enemies. Alright. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. Okay. Alright. Maybe we let them come to us. Let's move down here. Maybe we let them come to us. What are you doing, Ragungar? What? Sometimes, turn-based mode breaks a little bit. Oh no, Ragungar's gonna get all Ragonged. Okay, that's... Alright, let's move her in front. Alright, Valley, just beat the shield. Intimidate this one. It's all gone wrong. Okay, and... I want you to delay until after all of them. Let's see what happens. They're all going for Ragungar, aren't they? Oh, that's so many of them. Oh, they have flanking. They are having to double move up, though, which is what I wanted. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, let's see how many we can hit without hitting our teammate. This looks like the limit. Not bad. Alright, let's not be flanked. Let's take care of the one that's in the middle first.
Bleed for me.
Alright, let's let the cat full attack. Good, good. Cat gets to go again? Sure, fine, whatever. I'm here for it. Let's see.
Fear me.
Double miss. Love to see it. What's left? We're whittling them down. This is not as big of a threat as I made it out to be, it seems.
You can't stop me.
Onward!
Good sneak attack. Buff the cat.
This will hurt.
Very good. Oh, the number of enemies was intimidating. If trip happened, that would have been really bad. But we didn't get tripped. Explore the area they were in. What's that? Wand of your piercing scream.
That is not far.
That could be an attack for me. That could just be an attack for me. So, let's go over to our magic items real quick. Mighty Fist, Bracer of Armor. I can slap this other Bracer of Armor on you. That's good. The Amulet of Mighty Fist, like, I guess you could wear this. I guess you technically have a claw attack that could be good for you, maybe? Probably not. We'll probably replace that with something else later. Wand of Ear-Piercing Scream. Should go on me. Alright. How are we looking on this map? Everything looks pretty well explored. There's still that whole issue with the upper left, but, like, that's fine. Either way, I need to go and report my success. I need to report my success to these hunters down here. Characters are moving on the map. Wait, the war here finished. What happened? Yep, they won. Which side won? I'm not really sure. Probably mites. If you double click while you move, then your characters start running. Usually. But, like, it still takes them a bit to get across the map. Hello, mites.
Welcome, Peace Zone. Here no war, no one attack. Only may be fat wolf lord.
I've dealt with the wolf leader.
Hooray, great news! Might and Kobold live together, no threat. Good for you. Maybe you grow up big hunter like us.
Saying this, he gives you a small purse. About 280 gold. That's fine. I suppose I'll go. Yeah, as long as people are being civil towards us, there's no reason for us to be uncivil towards them. Anyway, that was just one layer of the old Sycamore. Next time on Pathfinder Kingmaker, I'm going to go down one layer. Thank you all so much for joining me. It feels like we're actually kind of delving into a bit of a dungeon at long last, huh? It's no longer little random encounters just on the road. No, we got a great big area now. Great big area. I hope you look forward to delving into the depths with me. Later, Pathfinders!